since we've launched the project, we now have 35 services online. So the public can apply, pay, track, get notifications on their service, on their application. This has taken us a little longer than we anticipated, but we've been able to really infuse a lot of the public's feedback into the platform. So a lot of this has been, the success of the platform to date has really been as a result of the amount of feedback that we're receiving from the public, whether it's through our social media platforms or an email, or even persons going to our service bureau office, just inquiring about the project and giving us little hints and ideas on some areas that they think that can be improved in the process. So we now have roughly 21,000 users registered on the system with over 150,000 transactions so far. So the public has been utilizing the platform, and this is only for the first 35 services. We have 134 services in total. But also, during the pandemic, we saw a really high number of persons utilizing the platform online. And this is where we're really trying to get our citizens, our population to really resonate. Well, we want that to resonate with the public, that they should be able to go online to access those government services. So during the pandemic, we saw approximately 40% of the services being accessed online. But once the country reopened and persons now had access to government offices, considering that we have a culture of persons walking into the government office, that has dropped to about 25 to 28% over the last 6 to 8 months. So essentially, we're now trying to reignite a lot of our PR services to really try to get persons back into that mindset. And we know it's going to take some time because of the culture that we have of walking into government services. But we're targeting some key stakeholders, trying to use influencers as well to support this idea of digital transformation and how persons can really access government services online to impact their day positively and to really change how they do business with government. So we started the platform with the renewal of driver's licenses and the application for a new driver's license. And in this year, we launched the vehicle services. And just from looking at the data last week, I recognized that the number of vehicles that have been registered on the platform compared to the number of users who have done their driver's licenses, the vehicle services are very, very popular. In fact, some of our projections, we see some months, that we have over 1,000 vehicles being registered in 1 month. And that in itself puts a lot of strain on the staff of the transport department. And so with this agenda that we have, we're now trying to decentralize the ability for persons to be able to apply for their vehicle renewals or the new registration of their vehicles. So we've been partnering with the dealers, for example. So right now, no dealer has to come to transport to register a vehicle. They can do that from the convenience of their offices, as well as we've had some discussions with the Insurance Council on how their members as well can also support that agenda. We have a role on the platform called the Service Bureau Agent, and essentially we can provide them with that role on the platform so now they can serve their customers and provide even better service. So right now, if you want to access DigiGov to apply for any of the services that are available, you can go to digigov.govt.lc. We encourage everybody to register onto the platform first and before they apply for those services. So in the future, you can get notifications about the services, about the updates on DigiGov, as well as the persons to follow us on our social media platforms. You can also go to our Service Bureau office on Bourbon Street. It's called the DigiGov Service Bureau office. And we have agents there who can provide you support and assistance in applying for the services, to get updates on your services, or to give you any additional information that you may require on any of the services that are available on the DigiGov platform.